Good day. I'm the Papua Russian Federation Human Rights Defender, Moscow Housing Ecology Committee, Human Rights Libertad. Um, I'm a victim of torture and cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment with the use of meat-induced damage weapons. Of course, that are prohibited on the territory of Russian Federation, but our laws don't work. Okay. So today, Russian legislative election has started, and of course, I will openly, uh, honestly, and say that I will not vote for United Russia because with United Russia we don't have human rights. Okay, we just have the illusion of life. Now I need to explain in a quick way the deliberate murder of Dardo, Kusto, and a shaman, and a magicians, sorry, uh, an operator tries to block my language because they uh, they do a person in easily they can do a person in mental disabled. Okay, just sitting and eating the bread. Well, on the 24th of August 2021, Darda was killed in hostel. And this honestly, I didn't know about this magician, but on the 14th of September, 14, 9, 9:41, okay, we had a TV program, на самом деле, on the first channel. I don't watch this channel because I just watch this channel just for love. Okay, I prefer to watch movies because I don't trust the government. I don't trust United Russia. I don't trust. I don't listen this news, and sometimes they make me laugh. And every person who works in the field of damage weapons, we all know, for example, how they can easily do to you a high pressure, okay, or the beating of your heart will be, you know, enormous. So you don't need to, make some type of scan because it's just a fiction. It's just a show. So I don't trust. I don't watch it just to to receive some information. But for me, it's just a circus. Well, now they try to disturb me. Uh, Everything brainwashing minds of other people. Well, do you know we have connection with our data because I will explain to you. In that hostel, somebody wrote these dangerous, these strange words. I will, I will survive. Not I will survive. I will be alive. Okay, with blood. So, do you know what I remember? My last days in Uruguay. It is very important information because honestly, we talk about serial killers. Okay, uh, I was in two hostels. First of all, I don't remember on the 14th of May or probably 13th. I was sleeping. I slept on railway station, a type of station in Montevideo, probably for 2 days. And later, before going from Montevideo, because that time uh, I was just like a hostel host. You know, what what I try to explain to you, okay? Because these pseudo scientists they commit crimes against humanity. They even worse than Mengele. Well, And my last 2 days in Uruguay, I slept in hostel. One of them was ukulele. And that time, mind control operator, he was burning my skin. He was overusing dirty energy weapons on my body because I almost it was like martyrs, okay, martizar, martyrology, so sorry. And that time he spoke in my head about the movie Chamber of Secrets, okay, if you remember in Harry Potter, John Rowling. And these pipes, because pipes, they use pipes not for to explain Nord Stream the second, okay, or probably Siberian Force, Blue Force, Blue Stream, Turkish Stream, and other streams. I just tried to explain to you. They use normally pipes to explain that they hide their electromagnetic weapons, okay, under the ground. So that's why they try to say that it's like a snake that lives in pipes, okay, killing everybody. But normally it's like high frequency rural research program. Because for the use of this program to manipulate the mind of civil population, they need to have it under the ground and above. Here comes my stream. Well, we need to have it in a hidden way and near parts, okay, communication. And for me, it was very sad to know that we had the same things, okay, because do you remember how that girl had written on the wall with the blood that the secret of chamber was, I'm not crazy. Just watch my investigation about deliberate crimes, about explosion of gas, terror attacks, about fear of guns in Russian Federation, because they do diversions on the territory of Russian Federation, committing crimes against Minister of Defense since 2000. And the government just hides these crimes, okay? It's like Kursk 141. It's like Ngala. It's like other murders. Because if we will monitor, okay, monitoring, if we will just watch, revise all these things, who and when these people died, we will see a lot of connected things. Because these crimes are deliberate crimes. I'm not crazy. Before you watch my before, just listen to me. Just watch my videos and just do it yourself, as I say. So this magician was killed. Okay, it was a deliberate crime. And barotrauma, Kusto. Jacques Kusto, probably, something that under the water, okay, they normally use this thing like Kursk because we have barrel, we have traumas, okay, barrel when we have high pressure under the water, okay. And I think you should remember who was Jacques Cousteau. Probably just in these things, because I'm honestly, I'm explaining. I tried to explain to you a story of some tortures they did to me, and these thirds, because these serial killers, mind control operators, they leave traces. They leave traces even in minds, in our brains. So in this way, we can catch them, okay? And before, when I went from, I decided probably on 14th of May, I decided to do my last job in Montevideo, and I went to Crossroads because I work in this field of African and Brazilian, of mystical uh, studies, investigations, and not only for Brazilian, religions and occult things, but also in Slavic things, because I started first of all from Russia. Years before that, I had met my mother saint, Isabella Silveira. And that time I did my job on Crossroads, and on the 14th of July 2016, uh, occurred a terror attack in Nice. Do you remember that guy who took a track and started to kill everybody just on the road? Like a camion maniac, because somebody who kills, just to kill, to fulfill his list, okay? For example, and normally you should understand that they like to imitate. They like to imitate murders. For example, they like to do reversals. For example, one person sees that one goes against the other, and they can use this possibility to commit a murder, to commit a crime, and a lot of people will think that the person did these things, okay, committed these things. And do you know what I saw when they that time when they gathered, had heads of governments, heads of states. They gathered um, um, to commemorate, okay, in commemoration of victims of these terror attacks. And you know what I saw? I saw just I saw a place, almost the same place that I did my last job, my job in Crossroads. Okay, just just like a theater, like government committed theater. Okay, what I try to explain to you. Okay, on the 14th of September, 49. Okay, what should I explain to you? Please open my website, humanrightslibertad.tech, and you will see my special investigation. Okay, where I speak about crimes of people, not only about 49, because I have a list of these people who died on 49, because these crimes were deliberate crimes. And normally they like to kill Asian people in August, you know, like Victor Tsoi. And our magician Ilona Novoselova. She died. She was killed by these pseudoscientists. Okay, these criminals. She flew out from the window. Okay, because normally in theory of window they use windows. Okay, window, an eye of wind, an eye of wind. Okay, because normally this code they use, okay, just going with the wind, because it's a sliver, okay, just uh, and attack of Pearl Harbor and rest of all. What I wanted to explain to you about Pearl Harbor. No, for me, it's just for love to say, like they adore to do things. They like to use this one. They always want to manipulate us, okay, to use us and to see us dead, okay, like Delta projects. For example, do you remember that movie Pearl Harbor when Josh Hartnett that has the same code of the birthday like I have? I have 7/12 Pearl Harbor attack, okay? And Josh Hartnett has the same date, or probably the 21st or 12th of July, okay? Yes, they like, do you know what they like? They just need to use us, okay? We should do all the job. They will receive money, like they saw a piece of this Minister of Defense receives their salary, great salaries, and they are very happy about all the things we should do by ourselves. So the same movie that, okay, with Josh Hartnett and other things I like to use, okay, so it's just a disappointment. I will not work for this piece of betrayers from Minister of Defense. I'm just saying to you, go and die yourself, nothing more. The good to die, honestly, he tries to shut my mouth. It is the good to die used, okay, to die when they just see it and yes, what they like. It's like, I remember the movie Overlord about human experimentation of Nazis in the Second World War. And of course, in this movie, we could see a man who was on a circle, like, in his chest. They put a circle to him. Later, he did an injection and just was like a super soldier dying and dying, making all the job. And these people were just sitting with their beefed asses and receiving money. Okay, I, I I don't like to be used. Okay, because they used me many times. So nowadays, do you know what they like to use? Patriot, uh, patriot. You know, these feelings of it disturbs me of patriotism, okay, of heroism, okay, just to use for being man or woman, just for use, oh, you should do this, okay, because I don't need to explain you the meaning of circle, okay. I think you should remember, yes, if we talk about parties. So, no, many years ago, they just used me, they just fucked me, they just, give me a piece of doshira, and they uh, hiding their crimes. Okay, nowadays, when I did everything by myself in agony, honestly, because I have an agony, but I sit down and write my codes. I write the highest cryptology that a human being can write, okay, without technology. So they did nothing. They can go, and I don't think that I need to die while these people will, okay, will just fuck and grow their fucking children, okay, on our pain, on our deaths, hiding crimes against Minister of Interior and Minister of Defense, hiding Nazi crimes on the Nazi basis. Well, Quickly, I would like to explain to you. Um, and I need to finish. Just not to. Yes, they they did great threats to me. For example, but I need to explain to you, we shouldn't stop because they kill people. Uh, they did it years before, and they do it. They will do it even if we will not stop them. Okay, we just need to stop them. Okay, we don't need to wait nothing. You should just hear something strange happens with England. Okay, because when he cuts my English, honestly. Uh, I like a lot English language. Okay, I just like to speak, to learn, to read articles, to see videos, to watch movies. But my Mongol operator hates, and he hates Chinese, French. Normally, he hates everything, just eating. The serial killers did great threats on the 11th of September, and also it was a threat to Navalny because Navalny had the same code 9/11/11/9 when I wrote to him about this code. But I just understand that he suffers humiliation in such way because the government of Putin of United Russia, they always try to hide these crimes. Okay, not only these crimes that they commit in corruption, but they never humiliate Putin. So they were caught on this little detail. I understood that they work for United Russia. Okay, so if they work for United Russian, the serial killers, okay, they are connected to this special government. Okay, and yes, they did a threat, but I will explain to you. I'm very old, not only news of death. I'm very old victim of torture, persecution. Yes, I'm on torches every day. Today, for example, he fried me in a slow way, he uh, he used directed energy weapons in such a great way that it was, I felt like they were taking off my fat. Okay, it's like they were using knife to take off my fat. Okay, their life. But you know what? I'm used to these things. So if I support agony, if I smile when I have agony, you should just realize what type of serial killers this murders. These murders must be eliminated. We should put a cross on them. And the case of Navalny, this because I watched his code, I know that had he had his human rights violated in the meaning of Nazi, okay? Because they violated his. Do you remember that case about foreigners? So it was a banana cycle. It was a Nazi, nation in a nation. Because, for example, theory of Hunger, the triangle of Denmark. I like to start from Denmark because had my I have my friend, a Danish friend that I tried to find. Spanish Danish, Norway, and Great Britain. And always we have some nation that um, in nation will have uh, more power. Okay, so of course I understand, but honestly I will explain to you. Yes, we live in Russia, and sometimes I just say, just watch my brothers. Uh, uh, they just Slavic people once. Okay, yes, I have my characters to the family of my father. Okay, my grandfather was Asian, but honestly, my brothers just blue-eyed ones, not tinted, just. Yes, we live in Russia because we have Finland here near. We have Sweden, we have Norway, but you should always remember because they have little crimes, okay? And I have broke many important codes of them. And for example, to suffer persecution and humiliation in nation, it's not very good because Navalny suffers this. I'm just explaining you what type of nation you can humiliation you can suffer persecution. It's like Norwegian and Danish people, okay? English. For example, in the Second World War, occupation of Denmark, Norway, England. But I did the screen of my comment, because honestly, I will understand to you. They use my kindness, being a kind lady, okay? They they spit it in my face many times, okay? Just using my kindness, using in such way my fame, because yes, in some ways I'm a famous person, not only in human rights, okay? And just as a kind woman, I will explain to you my feelings. Should we trust to this Minister of Defense that uh, that doesn't protect us, that hides crimes not only against humanity, they hide crimes against Minister of Defense for at least since 2000. So I'm just asking, should they own these millions while I eat the shirak? So, ¿por qué no pueden proteger su población? No puedo entender. Я не могу понять, почему они не могут защитить население, да? So I think they must be, but the prime shows other things. It is sad, yes. They show other things, okay? And sometimes I just explain to you, for example, is the things that I see as as an investigator on cryptography. Because, for example, nowadays I know the meaning of many events, and not only war strategies, okay? But it's, for me, it's sad to recognize that they just watch us and human experimentation in torches. They don't cry for me, okay? That I don't have children, but I'm alone. I'm on torches day by day, okay? They poke out my eyes, they take off my legs, they take off my vagina, like in Kusto, okay? They don't cry for me. So why should I cry for them though while they are hiding their crimes, okay? Crimes against civil population, against menstrual defense. So just forget about them and just think a little bit. Yes, you know about these crimes. If I know about these crimes, okay, it's logical that they know about these crimes. So who works in federal intelligence or FIBI, ФСБ, so sorry, federal security department, so sorry, probably like this, federal, who works there? Don't they know about these crimes? No, they just like to earn money, okay, just to have high salaries. And just piece of shit, you just, just dance for us. So I'm not going to die for this type of person, okay? Just be used to do all this job on myself, okay? Like, just for love, okay? So, on the I know that I will do now because my things work better than many things. Okay, sometimes you don't think, but yes, I do my great job, and I will do it now too. I will not stop because there is our population. We need to live a peaceful life without human experimentation, without a government that just eats us. Едим Россию, да? Ядро. Just they just do a type of illusion for us, and I don't trust this legacy collection. Yes, on the prime, on my codes, on my strategies, I see not very good things, I will be honest to you. But I think with that we can break it. Even they wrote these things. Yes, sometimes it's difficult to break these things, but yes, we can do. And yes, we can change things for civil population, first of all. So it was another video about the deliberate murder of Asian magician. And for me, it's very sad that they commit such a type of crimes. This criminal chain of pseudoscientists must be caught, okay, must be eliminated. These people must be exterminated, nothing more, because they just clean their asses with Anuban protocols, okay? They just eat the pain of our children, of our patients, okay? Because today is the International Day of Safety of Patients. They just eat us. They eat our pain, our lives, our children. our bellies, okay, without a child. They just eat us. These people must be exterminated. No Stockholm syndrome, okay? Thank you very much. Freedom for everybody from slavery, human experimentation, wars, and corruption.